Hi ladies, I'm back for video number 4 on self-compassion while you're on the journey to conceive the baby of your dreams. Today's video is going to be talking about the act of generosity and the right level of generosity. For those of you who are new to my station, I'm Samantha Jacobs. I'm a licensed acupuncturist located in Ridgefield, Connecticut. I've had a practice specializing in fertility since 2003, something I greatly enjoy and love. And one of the things that I feel as a practitioner, there's not enough information out on the internet to educate you about the emotional component of the journey. Today's video is about generosity, finding and expressing generosity, and being able to gauge the right amount of generosity that you are able to give. Now, what does generosity do for us? Generosity actually provides well-being, contentment, peace, happiness. It provides something to our lives that can help when it feels like there is something missing. And when we have enough compassion for someone else to be generous, to have acts of generosity, that's going to come back to us and enrich our lives and be able to encourage us to continue to be self-compassionate and generous to ourselves. Now, generosity can come in a lot of different formats, and I would love for you to be able to be curious and have an open mind to what generosity could look like for you. It's going to vary so greatly from woman to woman that I'm going to give some examples, right? And once again, if the shoe fits, wear it, but if it doesn't, throw it away. But hopefully it can trigger something for you to find that level of generosity. Now, I got to tell you, I have an elderly mother, and she has a great amount of trouble moving around the store, but she's fiercely independent. And when she and I go shopping, my mother blocks the aisle and she shuffles along, and I end up experiencing a lot of generosity from the shoppers around me. Many people are so understanding and they're so generous to allow her to take up extra space and just shuffle along. I experience their generosity in allowing us to shop to the best way we can with the amount of movement that she has. And so you can see an act of generosity could be just to a total and complete stranger, me and my mother. Generosity could be something much bigger. I think I had mentioned I had one client who actually spent time coaching other women about the fertility journey. So generosity can come in many ways, right? It could be simple as giving a gift, spending time with someone. It comes in a lot of different formats. The key to the generosity part is the generosity that you give. You're hoping that it will come back and fill you up. The tough part about generosity, as women, we are culturally told to give. We are supposed to give a lot. We don't think about what are the repercussions. And often generosity, where we're giving out, can deplete us, or we don't have enough inside of us and we have to force that generosity and it leaves us even more depleted. So, key in the act of generosity is to pay attention to how it's helping you interact with your environment. If it picks you up, lifts you up, helps to ease the journey that you're on, you are on the right track. That is an act of generosity that is in alignment with you, and is only going to enrich and fulfill you. Acts of generosity that leave you depleted, extra sad, frustrated, or angry, not the right act of generosity. The act of generosity, if it leaves you full and abundant, there's going to be a part coming back to you of you receiving. And when you receive and you have a full heart, you can embrace that thank you. Or however, somebody inviting you over for dinner as an act of giving back. The give and receive part is so crucial. When you are out of balance and you don't have enough energy, say you've completed an IUI and it didn't work out and you're really sad and your energy is low, it might be very hard to do an act of generosity. And then if you feel like you need to force it, you're going to have a dynamic where you might experience more of what I call give and take. And it doesn't, that act of generosity, the act of giving, doesn't come back. And so you feel that something has been taken from you. Now this can be really hard because on the journey, it can feel like you are, giving and giving and giving and giving, and it feels energetically like everything is being taken from you. This part of self-compassion, finding the right level of gratitude and generosity, can feed back on you and come into a place that will allow you to experience a certain amount of contentment or peace while you're trying to figure out where you're going to go next. So ladies, I'm curious. What kind of act of generosity have you found makes your heart sing? Cuddling with your dog, making your husband's favorite meal, getting your dad to laugh. Share with me. And if you have any suggestions or ideas for videos, please feel free and share. If you like what you've seen, subscribe. And I will see you back for the next video, which is going to be the last in our compassion series, and that will be video number 5. Thank you for listening. Bye.